debated, Azale.
Yeah.
This is Dead Part 2.
Something to talk about.
We are there. Last time around, the second time was the charm, and here we go once more. TSM, 2 games apart in the standings. It's here on that shop. As bottom side is 2v2s, Ben and Smoothie looking to make it happen yet again. As the Galio tries to get himself away. Hakuo! That was real cheekies from Sven.
To get it done. This is very nicely done from Smoothie. Actually setting the trample up earlier to be able to get that stun down even faster, flashing forward for the additional auto. Not quite able to take him down, and then
they're ready to go here, looking to bring the pain down onto Apollo, but instead it's going to be turned around. Acadian's moving in now, but Smoothie's taken very low. The bomb on his head, and now he's gone. It's first blood over to Echo Fox.
Really well done here from Panda, getting first blood for the team. It was enough to make the difference here, and Acadian, here he is. You can see that Apollo was very low, but he jumps out, gets a lot of space. The ignite and the fully stacked explosive charge there onto Smoothie does knock him down, and then the fact that they can retreat back to this turret means they just simply walk out. They'll engage a flanking cannon and the super consistent damage coming out of a Tristana.
Yeah, that super consistent damage, of course, will be made better by the fact that the crit items have been changed around, moving down into the river, but TSM knows they don't have the bodies in position. Acadian is not there. The True Shot Barrage comes through, but it won't do enough. Trying to start up the blue buff of Panda, but now Panda recognizes he's here. Broken Blade nearby, first on the rotation. Echo Fox could look to make the 2v2 go off. They're going to find Broken Blade and burst him down, looking to break him even further. The Realm Warp comes out. Can Broken Blade get out? Yes, he can. TSM disengaged.
Blade alive as Panda and Solo look to team up at that post-level 6 mark.
Take this chance to talk about a difference we're seeing in the Jarvins between this game and last.
Sniffing this out, there he comes.
Oh, Panda making his way up, but it's also going to be the Galio making his way into the fight. Hakuo with a rotation means it's Echo Fox with domination, and TSM is out of there.
On the LCS, him and Hakuo reading TSM like a book, being up there at the exact
or the top laner, and you're expecting to be in a 2v2 in the
getting up here in Solo. They know that there is no flash available for Broken Blade. Solo able to actually dodge out on the Sejuani ultimate, and then Hakuo, a very impressive game plan so far.
Ooh, Phoenix, nicely done. Working towards the seal here as well. Shelly summoned up in the bottom lane. And it looks like Echo Fox wants to get turret plate money with this Rift Herald. So important if you can manage to summon this before the 14-minute mark, because that's why 320 extra gold in the pocket. That's like getting a free kill for Shelly ramming her head into that turret.
Real poke, that LeBlanc poke, doesn't mean much. Not really, a solo advantage. Has been more about how the team has played around them. And Echo Fox is looking like a example of how to not close the game. And this time, I want to see if Echo Fox can manage to make it happen in the way. Hakuo, I'll just go ahead and let that one bleed out with the bomb. And that's onto the back line, and they're looking for Zoe now. Speaking of reckless abandon, let's see what they go for. Stopwatch coming out there from Phoenix, keeping himself alive. Bjergsen goes over the wall. Not fine. And TSM will finally be able to knock down their first turret of the game as Broken Blade able to get an edge there. But it's an Infernal comeback.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble just barely not finding its way onto the enemy jungler. Apollo getting himself back now. Another True Shot Barrage flying.
Flash and
Smoothie pops the ultimate to make sure he doesn't die. However, the Paddle Star hits before the protections. Yeah, but sometimes things get heated on summoners.
Bye here as TSM is looking for a fight.
And they're getting himself back.
But when you
that's an easy secure over to the side of Echo Fox. And even though the lead is only channeled, it'll be Solo in position first. He's coming in with the slicing maelstrom, looking to keep everybody away, but into the team they go! And it's stolen away by Acadian! TSM finds the kill onto Solo, and now can they find anything else here in the fight? Broken Blade into the back line, looking for multiple people, not quite gonna find it just yet, gets disengaged. Hakuo gets himself out, but Echo Fox are behind enemy lines. And remember, with no Baron, you don't have an enchanted recall. TSM decide
they had made the right moves here. They were on the Baron. It's very, very low. They go out to try to peel out Acadian. Let's watch the smite. Smite it a bit early there, down to 278 health when the smite came out from Acadian, and that is a tough pill to swallow for Panda. There's not really any higher pressure situation for a jungler to be in.
Realm Warp placed down. Nice move from Broken Blade there, trying to get himself away. Apollo looking to chase after, finding plenty of damage. Tristana very fed, jumps right back in. Shut down. Probably the punish they're looking for. But meanwhile, TSM says everybody's bottom lane. Yeah. Party in the top side.
They sent 5 bot. They made turrets off this. Bjergsen is going to get mid lane. Tier 2, they got the and that does hurt. That is some of it.
I'll make the same joke I made last.
Solo looking for Broken Blade one more time.
Gets himself out. Banshee's big monster. It's going to take him a while to clear these away. And honestly, Broken Blade will just destroy this turret. 100-0 with that at TSM. And Echo Fox is trying to force down the Baron. They say, look, we have to make something happen. We can't just let this bottom lane split push continue. Baron down to half HP. Acadian coming in, seeing if he can make it happen a second time. Broken Blade still on the inhibitor. Echo Fox backing themselves away. Redemption coming down. Baron going back up. And Echo Fox
from Solo,
now tries to re-engage. It's Solo coming around from behind, looking to make the slicing maelstrom happen, only finding it down onto Smoothie. That's not the guy you can initiate on. Broken Blade is ending the game. TSM just has to stop backs, and Broken Blade will win. He's got the minion wave already there. He's got Bjergsen behind him, and TSM once again demonstrate what a team who has a history of being at the top of the standings can do. What a team who is coordinated can make sure happens. Echo Fox may yet be able to cancel this now. Taunt coming through. Broken Blade not going to get himself away. Trying to get a couple more auto attacks. Not quite going to find it just yet. And it seems I spoke too soon. Echo Fox will hold the line.
They hold the... TSM is looking like they're going over to the Baron. And if you cannot answer Broken Blade at all with your towers, how can you answer him with...
We'll look at the team fight here and how Echo Fox tried to make it sing.
Yeah, so Echo Fox has pulled off the Baron. They decide, okay, we're going to turn for the fight. It looks like it could be a very good TP, but it's a great headbutt out from Smoothie, denying the ultimate completely, and then Kennan's not really going to be able to get much done. Everyone's trying to bail out of this fight. You can see Redemption even stopping that, and it's TSM back onto the Baron. This looks like it's going to be theirs, but Echo Fox are going to try to trade grab for the Elder,
but they're
not even going for that.
Not. That's Ezreal. Same can be said over to the side of Apollo. Could still evolve that Hex Drinker up into a maul, but it's Solo who's in some trouble up against Broken Blade, who tries to get himself away now. Echo Fox sends everybody to the top lane to try to, but it just will not do it. And that means TSM takes free Elder.
Yep, they just cannot deal with this split push whatsoever. 5-Blade. He didn't even have summoners, and he just walks away.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen like that, but Bjergsen wants to get himself away. Nice, Sleepy Trouble Bubble, take a nap, buddy. Phoenix goes on a kick.
To these turrets, to these inhibitors, they gotta be really, really careful. In goes Fox.
Broken Blade gonna be caught out here at first. Solo looking to find the chain CC, bring him down. Apollo's on a killing spree, and that's a 1-for-0 over to the side of Echo Fox. Baron and the lanes and the Elder Drake. And Echo Fox has to go somewhere and find something. They'll move onto the Elder Drake. They got everybody down in the pit, looking to make this one happen. Panda needs to secure it. You can't afford to lose this here again. It will be secured by the side of Echo Fox. That is a 5 Drake Elder.
Very good smite there. They do secure it. You know, no real contest coming from TSM. I'm honestly surprised that TSM even walked over, because I don't think they ever really wanted to take the 5v5.
Yeah.
That seemed like an opportunity where they could have maybe been trying to rush the Baron or push elsewhere on the map.
Either. Hakuo leading the charge there. Got the taunt up just in case anybody tries to jump in on him. Apollo needs to.
They're going to look to try to end here. It's going to be up to the rest of the TSM squad to delay.
TSM trying to stop the back. You can see
stop
everybody from Echo Fox detecting that something is up. TP will be completed. It's Solo coming back to the base. Wanting to stop this one. Realm Warp can catch him. This could be the game. Solo wants to go, looking to make it happen. Panda comes over the wall with the EQ combo. Doesn't want to go in too early. Flash into the CC, it's coming down. The heroic entrance coming in. The stasis buys enough time to keep the cannon alive, but it's TSM onto the Baron. TP gonna be used now from Broken Blade, and TSM decides this is how they're gonna do it. There were multiple members of Echo Fox in the bottom lane, which means now TSM can grab the Baron here. Sleepy Trouble Bubble coming out, finding its way onto Bjergsen. Baron secured, Paddlestar not finding its way down onto Sven, who was the one caught out by that Trouble Bubble. Bjergsen still hanging out in the bottom lane, trying to provide that split push pressure. Gets him slowed down. Now Acadian moves in to help them take it as well. And even though TSM doesn't have a huge Baron, or a huge Elder buff, it's still gonna last for a very long time. Sven's grabbing a lot of damage down to Panda, so we can't go in and steal it. And TSM has found themselves the Elder. Into the base they go. It's Smoothie and Bjergsen looking for the damage onto Phoenix. The Ignite will burn him away, and surely that will end the game. However, Panda has been able to find a kill on this Sven, so maybe not. Acadian taken down next, and Echo Fox continues to hold. Back into the base, it's Bjergsen onto the Nexus itself, as Hakuo tries to stop this. Bjergsen has almost no mana ready to go. It's Apollo trying to save it, but TSM will find the win.
TSM finally closing this one out. A 50-minute slugfest. These two teams back and forth, but TSM able to get the Elder, able to finally get a kill on Phoenix and close out this game with that open Nexus.
For Echo Fox, I want to applaud the early game. I want to applaud the way that Panda played in his debut. Yes, he had the smite fight that he did not succeed in, but overall his early pressure was great. He was where he needed to be a lot of times, but the team just didn't quite have what they needed in terms of coordination.